Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Just give me a second while we start up the game again. So just a forewarning everybody, I seem to finally have come down with a winter cold. So we may or may not have a full 4-hour stream tonight. We may have to cut things short depending on how well my voice holds out. And with that in mind, I probably, unless things drastically improve between tonight and tomorrow, I probably won't be doing I probably won't be doing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, as that is going to require a lot of talking, and I just don't think my vocal cords are up to it. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, let's go get Shale.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no! It's Les Errants. Oh. Let's try that for a bit and see if that works.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Okay. Who is this they? I see.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Maybe?
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Okay. Oh, your armor just got spanked.
Down you go!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? You forced our hand.
Time to dance!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Ouch.
This should be easier.
Well, that was most unfortunate. And I don't have the ability to get them back up. Okay. Let's go again.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
That's fast.
we compete for belts. What?
Right.
All right. Battle it is. Then.
This is your weapon is useless. Look at this mess. I love it.
Okay, come on. Nice.
Go
As you wish.
down.
Right ahead.
Damn it. Liliana, take care of this asshole, please.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Stan, what are you up to?
Speak.
Oh, lovely.
Wake him up.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
And why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Alright, aren't you at least loyal to your employer?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
Alright, I'm listening.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Alright, what do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Very well.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about him. We could use him.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I'm surprised Stan didn't have anything
I
to
hereby
say.
pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Well, thank God. And accept. Loot the dead.
This should be easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be everybody and everything. Yep. There we go. I'm sorry, everybody. It's gonna be a sniffle stream.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Alana. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Sure.
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
How much you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
What does the control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Alright, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Okay. Elf root.
This should be easy enough.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Well, what did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Oh boy. And you're certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired. Their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
What do you intend to do about it? Oh, wait, why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Alright, what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Very well, I'll help if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Moderate magic. Excellent. Actually, hang on, let's just have a... Oh wait, no, she won't talk to me until I finish her personal quest. Stan.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Qunari?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
Now, what did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know?
They said they found me with nothing.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where'd you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
We'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Yes. The Sword of the Beresad. Alistair. Yeah, we're just gonna stop and do a, brief talk around.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you.
Oh.
Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Do you have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret, after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking, and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Alright, if you want, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Cool.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to ask you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Well, this vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Alright. I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Peppers!
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Alright, Win.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
You alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
There's still some life in those old bones, I bet. And you're very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, you're not allowed to be... Yes, hey, don't say those things. We still need you.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
So, for those of you who don't know... Excuse me. Oh, man. For those of you who don't know, I have a mod installed that smooths out a few of Wynn's wrinkles. Just because on the 4K... On my 4K monitor, it looks really bad. And on my 4K monitor, it looks really bad. But the hilarious thing is if you know the story of Wynn, and I won't spoil it, but if you know the story of Wynn, the mod only works for Origins, and I never downloaded the companion part of the mod for Awakening. And for those of you who know the story of Wynn, the fact that she looks so much older in Awakening actually sort of... It works really well considering what is revealed in her story. Anyway, just minor aside.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, since we're nearby, let's go get Lake Calenhad. Trickster Whim. This is going to suck.
On it.
A bit more dying, please. You asked for it. Let's have at it. Right then. The Grey Warden. Down
Come on, big guy.
Let's make this quick, shall we? On your guard!
That's
One
it.
shall stand! Let's get started.
Ooh, Megas War Boots. Drake skin. Nice.
As you wish.
Time to start switching out. Pardon me.
Back off! I was here first.
Haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
No, but my very large, very angry friend here is.
Oh, is he? Well, see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself.
I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Excellent.
Isn't that the... all be figments of someone else's imagination?
Yeah, this is that was the meta commentary on, you know, we might be just, you know, actors in a game. Like, no, we couldn't. Yes, you are. Okay, oh, critters.
Right ahead. Right ahead.
Was it just me, or do you actually think you have I can see why.
Make space, make space, make space. Shit! Alistair!
Alright, that's all it is then. Make a preserver. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Defend yourself.
I don't know how he didn't die from that. I don't know how, but fuck. That works so well.
Yes. Where is your weakness? Let's make this quick, shall we? Come, you can do better than that.
Let's make this quick! Injured!
On your guard!
As in...
We have done well.
As you wish.
It's done. Right away. Mm-hmm. On my way. It's done. Trap right ahead. right ahead.
Your command?
All right.
Ha! Is that all you've got?
I suppose sometimes.
Done.
Move and hurry! Freaking kill!
Enough! This part takes forever!
All you've got?
This should be easy.
Your word. As you wish. It is done.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Let's make this quick!
Coming!
Just die or...
Make them resolve us.
Nicely done. Nice. Oh.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Here I am.
Oh, I need a key. Okay, I obviously screwed that up.
On it.
Let's bring them away from those archers.
Very well.
So be it.
It is done.
On my way. Make a preserver.
As you wish.
Actually, swing by and just quickly nuke his melee ability for a second. Oh, crap.
Oh. I never liked this part.
As you wish.
You should run while you can. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
So be it.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
Don't worry, that's what we have injury kits for.
All set. On it. Right. Only one shall stand. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
It is done.
Nice.
Time for a little cleanup.
I see Deathroot.
Let's get started.
All right.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
Dulefgar. Try again. Well. Time to torture people until they give us the answer I want. The bloody bronze key. I bet that's the key to the chest I saw earlier. Olaf's prized cheese knife. Excellent. It looks good, but I'm gonna hold off of it for a while just because it's not much more damage. It just has armor penetration. And I already hit Sorry.
Tell me.
No mercy!
It's a
Defend
dust.
yourself!
Just die already!
They'll never know what hit them! I tried to be merciful! Show me what you look. Desperation is an ugly perfume. You had it coming.
Mighty blow! Oh yes. Oh, never mind. Kill him, please.
Victory shall be mine.
Yes, of course. On my way.
Nope.
destroy the fiends.
Let's make this quick!
You need help?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
All right.
It's done. Here comes trouble! Let's end this! I'll try to be merciful!
Maker!
We'll do well!
I'm actually kind of disappointed in
I
you,
do?
Alana. You're normally not so bad at going down. Or you're normally not so bad with going down.
Right.
Alright,
On it.
excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to step away for a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I doubt anybody thought I was still alive. No, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
A merchant told me about this place, actually.
A merchant? Why would a merchant... Oh. Think I see. This is about Shale, isn't it? I should have known.
Cool.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Is it dead? It's just standing out there.
It's deactivated, I think. I don't really know. It's been like that ever since the day my father died. My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Except the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first.
Okay.
I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I can certainly give it a try.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Yeah, we're going into tight spaces now.
All right.
Ooh, frozen lightning.
Weapons at the ready. Be careful!
Go on.
Nice.
Go.
And for some fun. On your guard!
Ah, whirlwind. Damn it.
There is your weakness!
Right then. Ah!
Here we go! Ah!
Liliana. Ooh, Harvest Festival Ring. And what does that give me? +2 strength, +2 dexterity, +4 attack. Sten. Gonna need you in this one. Wait, what? You're my current DPS, so... Alistair doesn't need to hit anything. He just needs to stand there and get, you know, spooged in the face by attacks. TLDR. Too long, didn't read.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Oh joy, puzzles.
Never climbed a tree. Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting?
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
The cat talks?
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right, what are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Don't you think she'll notice something out of place?
Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see.
She's not
If
wrong.
the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will.
Persuade, lie. I free you and you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Okay, what is the trick to these puzzles again? Oh, I remember.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met
This
Kitty.
should be easy enough. On it. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
As you wish. On it.
Yes, child. It's absolutely awful.
As you wish. Let's get started. Right. On it.
Kitty is my best friend.
Right. On it.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
As you wish. On it.
Tell me a story.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd set you free. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Phrasing! I should clarify, when I said phrasing, and we all know what that, I didn't mean that. I meant after it transformed into the, you know what, I'm not coming out of this without looking horrible. So let's just ignore that I said that, okay?
This should be easy.
Natara. It shall be as you say. This is pointless.
They'll never know what hit him. Right.
There we go. Nicely done, Liliana.
On it.
Helm of Hunlith. Oh, excellent. I know who can wear that. I think Liliana has got enough strength for this. Yes, she does. No, I'm good. I'm good with that. Alistair, I need you to lesser injury kit.
Ready.
And then you need to go out in front because we're going back into the cramped spaces again. Okay. nice hit. Please tell me I'm going to get something out of that.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now.
Okay.
All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Excellent. What am I doing? Excuse me. Just gotta get another hulls. That crinkling is the hulls bag. I apologize. Yeah, unless things really improve, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
Hello to see you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
No, not all.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about it?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Fair enough. You're welcome to come with me.
Are you you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about, then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I am Alana. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting. Oh, blast. Yes. It beckons.
Oh, joy.
Yes.
Hmm? Oh. Aggressive defender. And then yeah, I think it's nature that is the tanking one. I can't quite remember.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Grey Wardens can't be women?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
You think they can't be women because women don't fight?
Exactly.
I'm a woman and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
I mean, technically, I didn't get to choose to be a Grey Warden. I was recruited, so it wasn't my choice. And if I chose not to be one, if I chose to try and get out of it, they'd kill me, so... pretty much the same thing there, Stan.
If
there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
What's your story?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why'd you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Ah. What happened then?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noble woman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Fascinating story, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sell. Well, at least the upgrade process is going reasonably well.
You called.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
You said something earlier about mages.
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Why don't you have mages?
We have mages. We simply don't have the sort you do.
Oh. What sort do you have?
Our mages are controlled to do less harm than yours. They have their tongues cut out and are kept in pens.
Huh. Why have magic at all if it's so evil?
We live in the world and magic is part of it. One might as well reject the sky. Parshera, are we going to fight the Darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave?
Well, let's go.
As you wish.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
It's a rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. so I've had it ever since.
Oh, that's a nice sentiment.
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Thank you, Alistair. It's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
I feel the same way about you.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sounds good. Off with the armor, then.
Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops.
I'll be in my tent. Or sorry, I'll be in my bunk.
You know how it is.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Doesn't take any special skill?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
No problem.
Here I am.
I want to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Never mind. Oh, we'll talk to him later. When?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Well, if one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination. They simply just have an unwanted consultant.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Thank you. Liliana.
Something I can help with?
I want to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why'd you decide to come to Ferelden? No, I heard in Orlais minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Read it in a book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
She is an absolutely lovely giggle. What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
But why were you living in a? Why were you living cloistered? But why were you living cloistered sister and? Why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Fair enough. Oh, wait, hang on. One round of talks with Valor.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good. You will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Go ahead, he is getting a little rank.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Let's pop in with Shale.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, I think they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, you can wield the sorrows of Arlathan? Wait, can Liliana? No, she can't. She doesn't have enough dexterity yet. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to try and challenge Warden's Peak. I think I'm going to try and challenge it. Yeah, because I can always use an item storage box.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
I admit it, you got lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Cool.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The veil is thin here. The Circle Tower was that way too.
The veil?
It's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Smells
Speak.
You have got what you are. Make a preserver.
On a Grey Warden!
Try not to understand, Hawkinson. It's embarrassing.
Attack! Time to take the king.
Victory shall be mine! Push them You're getting...
It is done.
Nice!
As you wish.
You should run.
Get some of that DPS off Alistair.
No, you
It shall be as you say.
But we're not done yet.
Orders.
Right then.
Show me
some glory. Let's have at it.
You're mine! Only one shall stand!
I go.
It's a doctor.
Down you go!
There we go. Ooh, who leveled up? Liliana. One second. Man, Twitch is overloaded with bots these days. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. There we go. Oh, goodness. Ugh, whitewood. Actually, no, she still can't.
This should be easy enough.
Huh. Cool. I'll take more EXP.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens.
Oh yeah, this is just the credits.
Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up!
That dwarf in the background.
Will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like there's greatness in your blood.
Oh, well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Dryadens have said that our stock were lions, fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Okay, well, let's just in case this is part of the quest, let's just, okay.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, crap.
On it.
Snag him from behind.
Right.
I'm glad I did.
Very well.
Let's make this.
Let's move you two out of that miasma. Oh, nicely done this. That was a nice finishing pose. Well done. Anything good in here? Oh, the note, yes.
It is done.
The slaughtered, even the children, the Rowan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown. For now, Arlen believes Rowan was plotting against him. Rowan criticized the king's spending on Winter's End. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Oh.
Those bastards.
Make her preserve us.
Here we go! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? No quarter!
Uh-oh.
You had it coming!
Alright, everybody, back out here, please.
As you wish.
Either they come out to play... Actually, I'm just going to be a complete dick about this.
You'll never know what hit him! Let's get started.
Natara! Done.
Was that you? Stay still! still!
Down you go!
Let's make this quick, shall we? Show me what you've got. Sometimes. Weapons at the ready.
Scale boots, red steel. Liliana, I need your lockpicking skills. Thank you.
Let's get started.
Leather helm? Well, no, not quite.
Right.
Watch it!
Look at this mess! I love it! Let's end this! No quarter! Let's make this quick, shall we?
As you wish. Die!
I never liked this part. Time for some fun!
So be it.
This should be easy enough.
Ooh.
Let's get started.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Rebellion is against everything the Wardens stand for.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Perhaps we will find, well, taking arms against a king jeopardizes our neutrality.
How's that different from what you're doing with Teyrn Loghain?
Blight changes everything. We do what we must to win.
You lead a harder life than I.
Okay, sorry everybody, I gotta stop sniffling, I'll be right back. Sorry about all those pops and clicks you're hearing. That's me hitting the mute button directly on my microphone. Because I can't. I try not to minimize the window. I have to directly mute my microphone instead of doing it through the OBS Studio.
Right.
Joyce's place.
Say the word.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelateb Obrasoth Sithan Net Bekon. Andraste's blood? What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Keli E Benfotos Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Yep.
I think that's a corpse. Looks dead, right?
Desperation is an ugly curfew. Only one shall stand. A little frantic.
Try that again.
Why?
I go. Ashkost Kata!
Oh, nice hit.
As you wish.
Time for some fun.
Uh-oh.
It's a duck!
Alistair, since you're taking so much fire damage, please use this. Stan, you too. Oh, well, Stan, use this one too, please.
Go well.
One of you asshats used Fireball, and I'm not very happy with that.
Let's go!
Katana!
Down
132 EXP, nice.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Perhaps.
Right. On it. Right. Let's get started.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Shield wall.
As you wish.
I'll try to be merciful.
As you wish.
May it preserve us.
The raspberry jam. Alright, here comes the fun part. It's a dead woman.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Levy, I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
I've heard enough. Die, demon.
Fool!
Not
The demons.
It is done.
Heal him up.
Come, you can do better than that.
So be it.
You're getting sloppy! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
You force our hand.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
I tried to be merciful.
Come now, defend yourself!
Take that!
Accident.
You should run while you can.
Nice. Right, now comes the fun part. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep Eamon's shield on there for a bit.
Allow me. I could do that for you. On my way. Mm-hmm.
Go!
Right ahead. Yeah, right ahead. It's done. I'll do it.
Let's grab some glory!
Orders.
No mercy!
Nerakadan! A bit more dying, please!
Shall be as you say.
Oopsies.
I never liked this part.
Let's die already!
Ooh, chainmail.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh, yeah. Drink the vial. Pass it around.
Right.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old warden mage, how are you still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to... I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
Levy?
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Just answer the questions.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levy.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Alright, tell me what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
The time is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Yeah, we're allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Let's get started.
Is that it? Is that everybody? No, not quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the Grey Warden helmet. Steel. Cool. Okay, just to make sure that's covered.
Hmm?
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
What?
I can taste your fear, mortal!
Performed as I expected.
Good to go!
Let's make this quick!
Defend yourself!
Still thin.
As you wish.
Victory shall be mine!
So be it.
Go, Stan.
For the Grey Wardens!
As you wish.
Show me what you've got.
Nice. There we go.
You called. As you wish.
Ooh, 3 gold. Nice.
On it.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
No more dark research. Find humane ways to help the Wardens.
Without test subjects? Without other materials? You would cripple my efforts. But I will do what I can in this endeavor. I have little hope of discovering anything useful. But if I do, you will hear of it.
Thank you.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again.
Well, mostly.
That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Excellent.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Excellent. Yeah, baby. Grey Warden Shield, red steel. Yes! Oh wait, I've already looked. What am I doing? Wizard? Woo. Brain fart. Please let me go.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Oh, why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then, what happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
By whom?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
She betrayed you?
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden and Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Excellent.
This should be easy enough.
Levy.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Any trouble with Avernus?
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
All right, let's see your wares.
Certainly.
Ooh. Some good shit. But that's not why I'm here. No!
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day. You? You're the Warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
You're a weaponsmith, then?
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Can I see your wares? Yes. And these will level up in the background, which is nice. Excellent. Grey Warden Commander. I don't have 22 on me. Okay. Well. I have no need of the boots of diligence for now.
Warden?
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Well, I will come back here later. Right, we're going to Denerim.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
I made a mistake.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. Indeed, give me the finest metals and materials.
Right. This should be easy enough.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Your word.
Harry, strike and kill!
Run while you can!
It is done.
I go. As you wish.
Fighting more dying, blast you! On it.
Yikes.
And that too!
My weapon's not why you're getting sloppy!
Yeah, man.
Time for some fun!
I go.
orders.
Be careful!
I regret what must be done.
Stop. Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
He was trying to kill Liliana.
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Alright, what's his name?
Never found out. Got the feeling the man I spoke to was doing someone else's bidding, too. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
Fair enough. We should go to Denerim and confront her.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Yes. But first, loot all the dead.
You called. As you wish.
Let's get started.
Something I can help with?
Let's get started.
Death root. All right. I'm getting more and more stuffed up as time goes on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it in for the night. I think that was pretty good. You don't need to hear me sniffling and snuffling even more. So I won't be streaming tomorrow night because I have a funny feeling I'm going to be very sick when tomorrow hits. So tune in next week, and I'll be feeling a little bit better. And take it easy, everybody. Have yourself a good evening. And good night.